Okay, what do all these buttons do again? Oh, that's the talking one. Hello, hello everybody. I'm just turning my headset because I can't hear myself. Okay. That seems fine. That seems correct. Thank you. Yes, hello. Welcome in, Didi. Hello, Sawa. How are you all doing today? This day, this week? Mayhaps this month? No, I haven't streamed this month. So yes, how's this month treating you so far? You are doing. Well, I'm glad you were doing compared to the alternative, but I had hoped for more for you. And I'm selfish like that. Hugs for you. Yeah, it has remained sunny, weirdly enough. Which is very confusing. I wonder when that's going to be taken away from us. Also, I don't know why, but I feel like my cam feed is darker than usual. And I've got all the usual lights on. Maybe it's just contrast to... one day I'll get the hang of how this camera works. It'll be due to the contrast that's being provided by actual daylight. All this body horror may indeed make a person parasite heave. And if you're not a regular of the channel, you may not know who said that. But for everyone who is familiar, there's two possibilities, and this time it's Papaya Chemist. Hiya, Papaya. Is birth month you are turning to dust? Ah, yes, that is a common and reasonable reaction, I feel. Look, I'm not looking to typecast you or anything, Papaya, but the puns do come up. It's a thing. Welcome to dust. Happy birth month. Yep. Says me who has a job where let's see, are half people, well, maybe half the people aren't grad students, but they may have been when they came in. They're all younger than me is my main point. So just about every other day I'm hearing something where I'm just like, my bones. But occasionally it goes the other way because I did get shiny thing. Also, I'm wearing actual trousers today, which is a treat for you all, I'm sure. I got this thing. Yes. I'm not gonna lie, the amount of time between me seeing this thing and purchasing this thing, you might not even need minutes to measure it. You are good. Thanks for asking. Absolutely, I will. And continue to do so. I'm glad to hear it. So yes, this is a version 2 style Sega Saturn pad with the addition of extra shoulder buttons that are kind of trigger style and analog doodads here as well. You know, we have made strides in the ergonomics of controllers as opposed to a wee flat thing, which honestly I remember it looking a bit more like a batarang in my mind. But the really fun part about it is, one, wireless USB via a little dongle here, presumably to 0.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, but the really fun one, and one I haven't actually tried out yet, that is a connector for a Saturn controller. It does seem to require, I'm not sure how well this will, there we go, get the right angle on it. It does require a micro USB plugged in, I'm assuming for power, but wireless controller for your Sega Saturn, which I did not even know ordering it. I was just like, this will be a fun little PC controller. And lo and behold, I can use it on the actual ass Saturn. I did think about using it for this stream just because I'm playing a PlayStation game and the irony would be pretty fun. But yeah, that is... Is that it for shiny things? That might be it for shiny things. You know, payday was recent, so you don't splurge it just a little bit, then it'll all build up and you'll end up making a very poor financial decision. So, small splurge. but spread out. That is my strategy. Apart from that, we just had a bank holiday. Monday just there. Yesterday, some people might call it. I continued my May 4th shenanigans all the way into Revenge of the 5th by starting playing Jedi Survivor again. I'd forgotten that I really enjoyed playing that game. Splurging is good within reason, and Papa Kema should do it more often. Well, I hope you find the appropriate balance of that. Because, you know, as previously stated, it can go wrong, and you're right to say within reason. So I reckon you'll bear all that in mind. But apart from that, oh yeah, other thing I was going to say is I thought I'd 100%ed that game. Hello, Jayla. You've come in at the right time. It's Jedi Survivor talk. I thought I'd 100%ed that game, and it turns out I'd remembered it slightly wrong. I had got to the point where the map screen, the galaxy map screen, was saying 100% for every planet. What that doesn't appear to... excuse me, got my tongue a little there. What that doesn't seem to count is treasures. That's priorite or whatever it's called, and data disks, things like that. And also seed pods on starting planet. I want to say is Kobo. I want to say that's what it's called. Either way, it is to Jedi Survivor in many ways what the hinterlands is to Dragon Age Inquisition. The first big area you come to, and there is a fuck ton to do. I don't think you have to spend too much time there if you don't really want to, but nevertheless, early, big. Listen, I love the hinterlands. You would have had to 100% Dragon Age Inquisition. But that is a victory no one can ever take from you. You 100%ed that game. There was nothing left to do. And I'm looking to get that way in Jedi Survivor. I think I have to go to that end game area and pick up some treasures. I'm at like 99% according to what the load game screen says. Because beside each save, it'll say what percentage you are. Yes, victory. That's what we'll call it. I think it's a victory. Do we have a second in chat? For 100% in something the size of Dragon Age Inquisition? Suppose I'm the second. Do we have a third? Well, no, I'll tell you what. I propose the notion that it is a victory. Do we have a second on that? That'll be the way we do this. Formalize the entire thing. Indeed, he's like, depending on the game, 100%ing is victory. But, how spicy does it have to get for that not to be a victory? You started playing DAO again because you hate yourself, so we'll see how that victory goes. I'd say that also, you know, not to be contrarian, but I'd say that's less you hating yourself and Dragon Age Origins hating everyone these days. Breath of the Wild will give you golden poo for 100%ing. I mean, I really liked Breath of the Wild, but not that much. You never finished Dragon Age Origins because you kept restarting it. Yep. That is just a BioWare RPG problem as far as I'm concerned. You have on PC now, so maybe one day. I hope you get it running. I cannot get out of Ostagar. You're building mods for it, so you need to play it for testing. Okay, now you might be hating yourself just a little bit. Right? Small, tiny, enormous bit. Are you keeping that to yourself with the nature of those mods is for now? I have a feeling this is copyrighted music, so I'll skip to something else. No pressure if it's secret for now, but I am interested. Just cosmetics, really, nothing much. Fair dues. Got Origins 2 and Inquisition, Sarah. You think Origins is still broken? Yes. By God, is it broken. Sharpening textures and the like. This is the game where last time I played through it, I did get out of Ostagar. For some reason, I get to that meeting we have at the big war table. That conversation ends, and then the whole thing just freezes. I've tried deactivating all my mods, and really that's just like bug fixes and UI fixes, nothing remotely fancy. But yeah, can you get past that point? I might have to start again and hope the Skip Ostagar mod works. Did I get the 4GB patch? I did, apparently with the GOG version, which is what I'm using, because I figured that'll be easier to mod. Steam won't just jump in and say, I don't recognize these files, I'm going to restore to factory settings, and you're like, no. So yeah, that GOG version apparently has the 4GB patch on there already. It's a shame because what you managed to play of it before it crashed constantly was so fun. It is though. It's expansive in a way I wonder even if Inquisition manages to reach. Because I have been through the whole thing from at least the main titles. Origins to Inquisition and Veilguard. And for the sake of jealous sanity, we're not talking about Veilguard. Or is that my sanity? Anyway, it's a wonderful game and you got a few mods to extend different scenes. Do not. I am not. I am. Yeah, I hold out hope that one day I will get it all working again. It might be easier to do. I did play it through on Windows 10 and I'm on 11 now, because when that came out I thought I'll rip the band-aid off now, I'll install it, see what breaks. So I'm gonna have to switch to it at some point anyway, and I've been on that for a number of years now. It hasn't completely fucked me over. Sad you got so far in Inquisition on your ex's PS4 only to break up and lose that progress. Ah, fuck. Jill, you say I could help you, but all it'd be patting on the shoulder like they're there. It's honestly, it's the game I want the remaster treatment for. Not remake. I want the game roughly as it was. Maybe some quality of life improvements. But apart from that, no, really. I just want the fucking hang it at work. That said, it is one of those games where I think it was a little bit flaky even at the time. So it's like that kind of old Origin Systems problem. Getting those to play these days is an absolute nightmare. Yeah, you don't want to remake, you want to remaster and give the protag an actual voice. But I don't think they can remaster due to the engine limitations. I mean, like, if Oblivion Remaster can be a remaster, then surely. Of course, it depends on which part of the code is causing all the fuckery. Because, you know, I hear like, terms like memory leak being thrown around, and being a programmer, I'm like, those words have meaning. That is it an actual memory leak, or is it something else that's fucking up? So, yeah, it may well end up just being a remake, because I imagine that source code might be a bit of a nightmare to deal with these days. It's possible. It's possible it wasn't. It was just, it worked perfectly at the time. And then it's just modern OSs that have screwed it up. But that is the story of games in a nutshell. PC games anyway. New OS comes out, and it breaks things. Happy lurking, DD. If they remade it and kept the story completely as is, that would be fine. I would accept it, but I'd still be like yearning for the original experience. What I fear is I don't think I have a period appropriate PC. I've got a Windows 98 machine for my 90s PC games. I've got 2000s ish era PC, like 2002, I want to say, for that era of games, like Windows XP and all that. But Dragon Age, we're talking like what, 2007? Something like that? Let's have a look. 2009. Okay, yeah, so that PC would not do it. That jail beat me to it. So, do I want to put together a third period appropriate PC and just hope that it behaves itself? I don't know. I do not know. I would stick to my general rules though, like period appropriate hardware except the power supply, because damned if I'm going to trust all this hardware to a 20-year-old powered device. Scott might have one. Maybe so. But even if I did that, I'd be like, okay, it's up and it's working, but it's not taking advantage of a 4K screen and my gobs of RAM. And yeah, that's the thing, like, you would hope, and it is the case in with some games, you would kind of hope that it's like the really advanced settings on Crysis. Eventually, there's a PC that comes out in the future where they can just brute force through it. I think I've only seen this in Crysis actually, where they put in settings for graphic settings that no PC at the time could handle, and they acknowledge that this is for future PCs. Nothing can handle this at the moment. The irony of that being that, you know, graphics technology moves on to something else that makes all of it trivial or easier and stuff, and then it's just like, well, you could have used this technique and it would have all been fine, rather than your turn with your current technology up to 11 type of approach. Also need to run it on medium without VSync to make it work. It's funny, turning on VSync seems to be a fix half the time. I think it's less of a thing now, but there was a good period between like 2000 and... Actually, I think there was two periods. There was a bit in the 90s, and then there was a bit around the 360 era, where they just decided, we're gonna make our games for the hardware of the time, and we're just gonna assume a maximum frame rate, and if it goes beyond that, like, your physics get gubbed and stuff like that. It's just running way faster than expected. I say the 360 era because a lot of these were ports of console games, and I mean, fair enough. If you're making a game for a console, you know the hardware you're building for. That's not going to change. So why would you put in mitigations for something else? Preservation, the answer to that question. Hello, Ellie. Welcome in. Oh, Ellie, what were you playing earlier? Alas, you start streaming whilst I'm still at work, so I often don't even get to click through and see what it is you are playing. Remember me? Yes, I do. Sorry, couldn't resist. Is that the first game from Don't Nod? I know it's like a very early game with a studio that went on to do something much more well known. I could, of course, look this up. Hard mode is grueling, but once it's done, you can switch back to easy. Yeah, it is Don't Nod. Yay, I remembered the thing. I think I got about an hour into that and put it back down. It's one of those games. It's quite French, despite not having any French voices in it. Oh, so they don't do that Quantic Dream thing where all the kids are inexplicably French? Like, I get it. Easier to find a local kid actor, and I assume there's going to be a lot of red tape involved with child actors, especially if you were bringing one in from foreign lands. But they just went with, no, this is a world populated by Americans and French kids. You got 2 chapters in back in the day. Wanted to get the platinum. Fair dues. Oh, why are you playing it on? I know it made it to PC, but it was around the 360 PS3 era. PS3, cool. You might be one of the most ardent PS3 players I know of. American, French, surely this is Canada. I mean, I would not be surprised if Quantic Dream has a studio in Canada. Just about everybody did at one point. I don't know what kind of tax benefits they were offering, and I believe it genuinely was tax benefits that caused that to happen. But yeah, anyone who could have a Canadian studio did. It's because PS3 still lets you do trophies, and the PS4 is more fun for stuff to play on your own. I have no idea the PS3 still allowed that. Have they switched it off for the 360, I wonder? I guess I just kind of assumed that was indeed the case, but PS3 still lets you do it. Blimey. I mean, in the PS3's case, it could be that there's the odd game that's still trapped on there. Actually, I think it is just MGS4 at this point. You have to manually sync the trophies now, but it's just a button press. Okay, it feels odd that there's an extra step in that, but at least it's possible, and a button press doesn't sound too grueling. Oh, oh sorry, bad the microphone. Yeah, I would not have called that. Intriguing indeed. Okay, let me just bring up this here emulator, for I am a filthy heathen. Now, you might remember last time we oh sorry, I didn't do the thing. 1 second. You need the noise. Like a little balm for the soul, isn't it? Last week we got to here. We're about to take a nap and then get attacked by Godzilla after having a bad breakup and eating its feelings. This bit. Last time I tried this, it was towards the end, and I quite blatantly ran out of ammo. To the point where I booted up again this time to make sure A, I went and got more ammo, and B, leveled up some magic a little bit. So we'll see what happens. See if anybody's on the phone. Okie dokie, I'll talk to Hal. Sure thing, as soon as he gets back. Bye now, and be careful. That PS intro still always fills your soul with pure nostalgic joy. It was just a very in-your-face thing, like, even more so than the little Sega. Hey Nevik, welcome in. I'm a little tired. Maybe I'll rest until the truck's repaired. Take a nap? I'll stay up. It's nap time. Made that joke last time, but I ain't changing it. So we'll play through the cup scene once, because I forget what happened. Oh yeah. Did anything horrible happen? Hold on to that thought, Nevik. Oh look, it's a bastard. Who I'm half certain we've killed. And I'm very certain just teleported out of nowhere. Oh, you got an HDMI adapter so you can play your old PS2 in your house. Need to buy a new controller though because your childhood ones are busted. They've done their duty. Howdy Pixie Q, welcome in. But yeah, hell yeah, Sarah. I arguably went too far without getting the OSSC and gubbins like that. I still get confused by that last camera angle where her hair is just pure white. I presume they're also doing the vulcanized rubber thing of all the sticks going sticky. Yep. Yeah, okay, well, obviously, I'll need to censor this entirely. This is just far too spicy for my style of stream. For an example, careful with your stuff growing up. I mean, credit to Nintendo, their stuff is built to last for pretty much exactly that reason, I believe. It's because, you know, kids are going to be using it. It's the kind of same logic of, how much do I want to spend on this gift for a 1-year-old? I need to remember that it's going straight in their mouth. This was David Cage, it would be worse. Oh god, so much worse. Yep. Improbably, a lot of our childhood stuff survived. Like, our first console was a Master System, and I think my brother still has it, but as far as I know, it's still working. Compress the hell out of this FMV. For a second, I was like, did I have the sensor filter still on? But, no, that's what it looks like on. Although I'm not sure I shouldn't censor this lad. Also, bear in mind, you might have seen this FMV on a CRT. What if we fully textured a person's body to be nude, even if we told them we wouldn't show them nude? Nevik, you may have just secured yourself a job at Quantic Dream. Fucking insane behavior. The fact that he has to get a match to light his flamethrower. Like, the one part of this we didn't think through. No! Run, Doggo! Run, man! You're our only shop! We won't lose you now. Run, 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 run. Oh, hang on. Yeah, target first. La 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 la, run away. Also, I don't know how long this lasts, but this makes my shooty bangs go more shooty. But we have Godzilla at home. We fucking do, don't we? It is Godzilla noises. I don't know why I didn't clock that before. So I'm hoping for something similar to last time, where I just upgrade my magic and suddenly the entire boss fight takes under a minute. Oh, okay, that was closer than I would have liked. And I managed to dodge the big fist. Oh, that was closer than I would have liked, but dodge I did. I might not manage it. Oh my god, that was tricky. But still managed. I hate to say it, but this is going a lot better than last time. Okay, I'm not sure you were even trying there, frankly. Phlegm. Okay, I think my better shitty bang is worn off. But also remembered that MP recovery. Aside of get fucking flattened by not Godzilla. Godzillant. Hell, I don't even think this is on the level of Zilla. In terms of being compared to Godzilla, like, it's a rad monster design, but what truly is on Godzilla's level? Let's be honest. Nope. Again, you kind of have to be running as soon as that fist starts moving. And not reloading. Because, you know, you saw what happened. Interesting. Took a hit and started shooting into the sky. There we go. I lived, bitch. Yes, if it threatens Doggo, it has to die. And hopefully, dead it will. Oh, shit. Ah, yeah, this bit. There we go. I knew I could fire a gun at this point. Ow. See, now you're being rude. Did I get to the second stage last time? I'm not convinced I did. Ow. Right. Where were we? So, two things I'd like to do here. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Could have gone worse. Could have got flattened. It didn't. I don't want to get grabbed. Ah, damn it. Just the emulator stuttering. I was really hoping that would be a transition to a cutscene. But alas, no. Ow. Okay, interesting. It just stopped. Ow. I'm getting hit more than I would like, I will be honest. Okay. That's it for magic. That's it for Eye's Spine by the look of things. Okay. Dodged it. Ow. Actually move out of the way this time. Kind of dope that the dynamic lighting actually shows the effect of the flame. Bear in mind, you know, PSOne technology here and everything. Okay, it's probably not worth shooting at that particular range. It's not doing nearly as much damage. Oh, come on. Come on, I took you down with a burst fire pistol. Be embarrassed. Die of embarrassment. Go on, do it. Oh my god, is this still going? Nope. You're melting. Melting. Oh, 8,000 BP. Fuck yes. Okay. Time to catch up on the chat. Trying to even work out what this thing is. Like, was it human? Very hard to tell, I feel. The first boss size of a hypothetical Godzilla beat-em-up game. I mean, frankly, excuse me, the phone made a noise. You know, it's gotta happen. I had to do it to him. Frankly, the fact that we didn't have a fire-breathing techno bastard in Rampage is just lack of imagination on their part. And indeed, I was fighting fire with fire. I don't know if I get access to a freezing magic, at least at this point. End of life cycle, very impressed what they got out of it. Yeah, like, obviously this is like pre-rendered backgrounds with 3D stuff on top of it, as which was the style at the time. But yeah, they got more than just the bare minimum out of it. There's, you know, swapping of backgrounds to show like damage to the environment. There was that bit early on where the backgrounds get subbed out for FMVs for transitions. Pretty cool stuff. Thank you for the GGs and thank you for the Hidrate, Didi. Remember that fight being a huge pain in the butt when you played this, and Papaya and Ellie are in agreement on that one. I will take all of the stuff, thank you. Well, back to bed then. Actually, I assume the play is go down the ladder at the back. You're not tired? I fucking am. Jesus Christ. Yes. There it is. I knew it was around here somewhere. Are there bastards? Seems not. How much ammo did I use, actually? Where's my bit of ammo? Oh, all of it. No. There it is in the attachments. 237 I've got left. So that was probably half the ammo stash, I think. To be fair, you guess killing a giant elephant flamethrower would hop you up an adrenaline too. Oh god, you get nothing else done for half an hour at least on that one. You'd just be buzzing. Pure buzzing. Right, so we should probably talk to one man who was filling up a vehicle with the gasoline. Whether or not he's still alive is another question. Oh shit, we should probably have gone to the courtyard, shouldn't we? Yeah, that's somewhere else. Where are we heading there? Actually, how did we end up here? Oh, yeah, we climbed out the back, so we ended up in that strange area with the cage in it. Which, the cage which helped no one, except the monsters. Classic Resi map. It is, but it does have a bit more information, like it'll point, oh, for fuck's sake, that's not even the right way. I'm going this way. Hello, Yarakarel. Please correct me if I'm saying that wrong. Welcome in. I must admit, I do not know what that says. I'm going to hope it's a greeting of some kind. Well, welcome in. How you doing? We can't get through here. Well, shit, I don't know what to do. Okay, so we should have gone the other way through all of this nonsense. Okay, so one day I will stop looking at the map incessantly. But it is not this day. All the way around the other way, which, why? Why do I have to go that particular route? You gave me two and then you took one away, like the meanies that you are. Past the cage of death. You know, just in case, because I don't trust the game fully. Spend some of that MP. And there's bastards in this next room, it would seem. Yeah, I hear them. Where's one? Oh. Damn it. I knew there was an explodey bastard in there, so I wanted to take that one out first. Yep, gremlins in the bar, no less. Who got them wet? Like, if we've seen what water does to gremlins, what does, 40 proof do? Does it have the opposite effect? Do they just, like, start talking about insurance and pensions? But yeah. Frankly, I don't care whether it's after midnight or not. I'm just keeping those gremlins away from water. I'm kidding. I've never seen the film. Ah, damn it. I thought for sure you'd get caught up on scenery. Why was I not hitting you there? Try that again. You're getting in stabby range, and I would rather you didn't. Mother. Right, where's the last bastard? Come on. I know you're there. Oh. You're slow and you're miles away. It's not as bad a situation as I thought it might be. Oh. Just out of range. Been recommending the public invest in canned goods and shotgun shells. I mean, I have shotgun shells. Never took the time to buy a shotgun. That might screw me. That's alright. I can just grind for a bit if necessary. As well it may be. And if you run out of shotgun shells, just load the canned goods into the shotgun. Oh, there you are. Your shop's still open. That's the biggest one I ever seen. Can even feel those landmines. Thanks, Aya. Are you injured? We're fine, thanks to you. Oh, yeah, got the truck all fixed up. Here's the key. I was not prepared to do this voice today. Thank you. But is your shop open? Thanks for your help. Come by my trailer later. I got something for you. Is it gun? I like gun. And I regret to inform everyone, no, you cannot pet the dog. Only 2 ratings you can get on that website, and it got the worst one. And we will judge the game for it. So, just gonna go and get more bullets. Thank you very much. Yep, just over half my stash of bullets to take doing that big bastard. Is there a quick way to... No, there is not a quick way back to the garage. I will do a little cheeky save here. Yes, I am using save states. Just because I don't know if I'll get screwed over from not going and clearing those other rooms. It's a weird line this game walks, actually. You know, you think if it's taking influence from survival horror, then surely ammo scarcity, but it does provide you with an infinite ammo box. It kind of goes against the whole premise, doesn't it? You are limited in items, you are limited in MP, although even then, that gets restored at the end of a fight at a certain point. For this game, save state's good. Glad you're on my side, Ellie. Appreciate it. Okay, so back to the garage, and then we will apparently be going to the nest of where these NMCs, is that the acronym? I forgot it. Get to the garage. I have assumed I would have to go up and use the car rather than just cutscene starts. Where have you been? Sorry, just stepped out of town. Something happened. Don't just step out again. We needed you. Jeez, sorry. Hey, remember what I told you about that shelter? It gets even better. What does? Listen to this. Retroviruses, the nasties responsible for Ebola and AIDS, they can change the host's DNA. Pretty nasty stuff. Parasites bringing their own DNA package wherever they go. My bad. I forgot. You're the expert. Anyhow, if you'd like to try to manufacture viruses like these... Vector virus? A transport system for inserting manufactured DNA into cells. Some civilian organizations are using them for DNA treatments. Right. A retrovirus that can artificially modify DNA. Now, what if you use them on reproductive cells? And the manufactured DNA would be passed from parent to child. As the virus spread, mutations would occur. Actually, human DNA already shows signs of tampering. Tampering by viruses. Virus-triggered evolution, in other words. Wait, that means that neomitochondria... Oh, heck. BBB, big blobby bastards. You okay? You turned pale. It's nothing. So the NMCs around here took local organisms as their hosts, take neomitochondria, add the reproductive power of a virus, and you've got the recipe for a worldwide nightmare. One from which we'll never awaken. Why would anyone want... It's a stumper, yeah? What we do know is... that virus is being made at that shelter. Worse, I think it's an airborne virus. What? Of course. It may be too late, but if we can get to the shelter, we might be able to find a way to stop this. Okay. Let's do it. Now you're talking. I got a good idea where the entrance is. Just leave the driving to me. You'd better stow any equipment you'll need in that trunk bed. On my way. I'll be waiting here. Be quick. So was the implication that I have to go back to my car to... Hang on. Save state just in case. Okay, so transfer anything I want from the other car to this one. Is that the idea? Thank you for the posture chicken street. So before I do that, actually before I do that, Ellie, I'm just going to show this off because I don't know if you saw it earlier. Shiny thing. Shiny wireless thing. Yeah, I thought that might get your attention. And wireless through USB, but you can also get with adapter with it for Saturning. It does require micro USB power, but that Retrobit or 8-bit do. That one's Retrobit. I've not tried it in a Saturn yet because obviously it needs a power source and I need to take the Saturn out and all that, but it's shiny and it's cool. And I nearly used it for this stream just for irony's sake, but decided against it. Okay, so I did just go to the talking screen to show that off, but rather than go back to GAM screen, I'm going to take a little break because I need to go and pee and stretch my legs. On that same note, if you feel the need to pee or stretch your legs, then will that replicate the 3D pad with the sticks? I assume so. Must do, right? I don't know if it'll use both sticks. Sorry, back to my spiel. Yep, I'm gonna go on a little break. In the meantime, feel free to get up, walk around, stretch your legs, maybe think about having a drink or a snack if you feel the need or desire. Whatever you do, make sure you're staying on top of your meds. Some nice pharmacists and nice scientists put those together so you could be your happiest and healthiest, and you don't want to make them sad. So take your meds if you haven't already. I will play you some clips in the meantime to keep you occupied, and we'll gather back here in a couple of minutes. Roll for puppy. Nope, that was... Well, you got puppy, just not in the way that I intended, because I was slightly too low on the button that I pressed. The switch to pause screen button and the play puppy clip button are right next to each other, as it turns out. Ah, hell, we got through that boss fight. We earned ourselves puppy. Ah, dear, what am I like? Okay, let's try that again. Did I say roll for... I'm just going to press the fucking button. See you in a bit. I can still get another person out there to come and fuck him up, so I'm going to go for it. I think I'm going to go for it, even though it's double the cost for not even double the accuracy. Yeet! Fuck me, blind. Fuck off. Just fuck off. Spent double the time units on that shot. Nick will be happy that there's more for. Indeed he will. We'll have to remind him about that. In fact, do it multiple times because, I mean, what if he forgets? We can't take that risk. Cue you clipping this so that I get the blame when this event inevitably comes up. Away hiding. Oh well. I got to exploit him a little bit for content. Yes, I did. Because you're a handsome star and everyone loves you. But that's half the problem. You're very handsome, but you bloody well know it. Yes, you do. You're gorgeous and I love you. Yes. That's it. So glad they picked this angle for the animation. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Groovy.
Yep.
That's...
Yeah, worth pointing out that one of my major shortcomings in previous boss battles was I was dancing about like an idiot trying to keep my health up and not actually attacking the boss. You do have to do damage to them to win, as it turns out.
Oh, Danny boy, the Titans are falling. Break my fucking wrists apparently. There we go. Oh, just to see if he drops something, because if he doesn't, there's absolutely no point to fighting him here. Oh, Jesus Christ. At least when he grabs me, I suppose I get a respite from relentless button mashing. Oh. Subject name Salvatore Moreau. Cadeau affinity low. Brain functions surprisingly low. Shade. Looking at the Hitman universe, can't imagine how insurance works. Sorry, sir, but can't insure you. You own a chandelier, floor-to-ceiling windows, and a full kitchen. That's fine if you're in occupation group C or lower, but you're a crooked pharmaceutical CEO, which puts you at higher risk of accident. How? We don't know, but the actuaries insist. I didn't say anything. 65? Shit, I think I've picked the wrong one. Let's see if I can remember. Right, 65. Yes, hello, friend. What? Oh, took my toy. Oh no, it's exactly what he's like. Oh, I take it. No, take it back. Take it back. I still feel bad about taking that robot's gun. Took his toy. Yeah, Panzer. Oh, I do miss his wee face, but I've got hundreds of photos at the very least. And yep, free pupper for everyone because I butterfingered. Still need to pick up Wonder Boy 3 and Monster World 4. What is Wonder Boy 3 in this context? Is that Dragon's Trap or... Because it's one of those things I fear that, you know, Final Fantasy 3 over in the West is actually like Final Fantasy 6 or whichever way around it is. I can't remember now. I'm being observed. I can't recall facts. But yeah, if you enjoy that kind of style of game like Dragon's Trap or Monster World 4 or actually over here there was also Wonder Boy and Monster World, which is on the Mega Drive. It's like a very much more expansive version of Dragon's Trap. But the clip that appeared to prompt that was Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom, I believe it was called. Good game, that. I enjoyed it. Very much in the Dragon's Trap mold, but embiggened. What the fuck are we doing? Can I be arsed going back to the car? I probably should. It would help if I'd actually looked at the map rather than just bring it up and then immediately forget everything I'd been doing. Just on brand for me, at least. Is this going to be the whole game? Just us dealing with this one NMC throughout? Because it did seem like a Monster of the Week kind of setup. Actually, this isn't too... I was about to say this isn't too far, and then I remembered. No, you gotta go all the fucking way around. Ah! Right, fine. That's not even the way around you go. It's... No, that was it. I thought I was in the area outside the reception that had the stairs. So well, look at the damn map again. There we go. Gotta save myself a bit of bother by going back to back to the trunk when I had the chance. But game seems to be bad for that. Game seems to be like, I will spring you into a boss battle when you least suspect it. Actually, can I go that way to get there? In fact, yeah, I am specifically meant to. I don't know why I thought I was going to go up the ladder back to my room. Then again, she has earned a nap by now, but no, she's too het up to have a lie down. Heal wall. Got full MP. I'm very glad that getting into fights and winning them does get you more MP back. That is the main anxiety I have with spellcasters, is running out of mana. TDP or whatever it gets called in your particular fantasy fiction. I'll probably get there and realize that I don't even want to take half the bloody stuff. No. I don't think I need to do this, but yeah, just double checking. I'll give you bullets up to a certain amount. That's fine. I should have some space now, but apparently fucking not. Just use that then. Still not used to how this bloody thing works. Yeah, I don't need a can compared to something like small box. So I'll just have to remember and actually pick up a shotgun at some point. Otherwise this will be an entirely pointless endeavor. I've got one small box with me, that's fine. I have no idea what the small boxes do. I have not found the place they are used, and the game will not tell me until then. It might seem odd that I'm doing a save state here, but when I was trying this out earlier, I walked forward after going through that gate and the camera did not follow. It was just wandering away off screen. Managed to get myself back eventually, thank the absolute stars. And again, don't know if that's a game glitch or an emulator glitch, because we've seen the emulator go wrong already. Mind you, I think it's had another 2 versions since that first stream, so hopefully all will be hunky and or dory. Alright, so we'll just make our way back to what's his face, Shotgun Man. I'm starting to think I should have watched the last stream just to remind myself of everything that's going on. Because I certainly don't wish to sound dismissive of this game, although it is pushing my buttons in small ways. Like randomly throwing me into boss fights with A1 and having no opportunity to gear up beforehand. He's like, what if you've already saved? You're kind of screwed. Only chance you would have is to gear up and hope. Well, at least I can bundle this stuff away from new. Have a grenade launcher or a shotted gun. I've got grenades and grenade rounds. These are apparently 2 different things. Well, maybe I'll hold on to these. Right, are we off? Ready to go. Yes. Alright, we're out of here. No, I did not decide on a voice for this man. Right, there's 2 already. Okay, I've inserted this too. Okay, yeah, it's picked it up. It's 2. This guy, yeah. Number 6, 2012, 6 a.m. Mesa on the outskirts of the desert, blah, 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 blah. Oh, good, it's the fucked up camel boys. Not even double checking, just ramming straight through the fucking gate. Moon. Oh, come on, you're gonna give us a little woo? Oh, camel boys with faces. I don't like it. What's this, a wampa now? What's going on? Like a wampa shagged a giraffe. Ah, shit, they appear to be intelligent. Hating the camel Sasquatches. Me too. Dislike. Oh, this is combat music right here. Swore that was going to be a crash. What? Why you just showed me a gate? No good, they jumped the fence. Again? What have you done to yourself? Oh, damn it. Didn't realize that was you charging. Come on, do it, do it. Do your charge. No, not like that. Hold on a bloody minute. I didn't know that was an option. Okay, kudos game, you got me. Yeah, genuinely, they have managed without explicit gore to make something quite creepy. And that is a skill in itself. Okay, hopefully loading the save state from a file will work, because for whatever reason, the save states are tied to the ISO name. You'll give me a second, I just need to figure out where those saves are. There we go. Ah, crap, I'm all the way back here. Okay, take 2. Cannot believe they got me off a cliff. Bastards. That's my move. Like I told you, I was playing Jedi Survivor, and you know what the first thing everyone did when they got access to force push in a game? They battered bastards off a cliff. That's what we all did. Did it not prompt me to save the disc swap? It did not. Not even a bit. Also, technically, I am proceeding. Am I still on disc 1? Yeah, I've switched back to disc 1 from loading that save state. I'll need to remember and do one after the disc swap. But yeah, it just lunges you straight into a battle and makes you do all of this again. Because God knows where the actual save point is right now. Yeah, that's a bit on the mean side. When I have save states, it's not fine, but it is funnier. Because I have a mitigation for it, but fuck's sake. Right. Punt things back in here again, because I didn't think to save afterwards. Grenades will keep. Grenade rounds will stash. Keep a small box with me for luck. Okay, so one save state here. Yes, I'm ready to go. For fuck's sake, get on with it. Yeah, I will accept internet hugs and cookies at this time. Thank you, Didi. I've already clicked to change disk. There we go. Mesa on the outskirts of Dryfield, Mojave Desert. Sav. And straight into it. What the hell happened to you? They'll be back. They're just testing us. Get ready, are ya? Real fight's still to come. Did you crash the vehicle? Is that why you're injured? Up here we are. Astounding. No notes. Is there a skip cutscene button, or does I fast forward the emulator? There's a skip cutscene button. Leave this to me. Get into the mine. Good luck. Yeah, I press start to skip the cutscenes. Damn it. That wasn't meant to happen. You were meant to completely fuck it up. How dare you? Yeah, I'll take the momentary reprieve. Okay, so they hold on for a little bit before committing to their charge. I don't know if that's new or not. Ow. It's going to screw me over if I'm not careful, so... be careful would be the answer to that question, I suppose. Damn it! That is just unfair. On. Yes! Nope. Aim, you bastard. Okay, so instead of throwing me straight into a boss battle, it's throwing me straight into a gauntlet. That's better. Of course, I can make them all fall off cliffs if I'm careful, but... Or, you know, that. Come on. No, don't run to... Auto-aim kind of screwed me there. I don't know how to turn it off, frankly. Okay, no auto-aim just now. Ow. Interesting. Just seemed to nudge me a little bit, that one. Wonder if it was to do with the charge up distance. Ow. Starting to wonder if I should run at this point. Or indeed maybe save my ammo a bit more. Yep, synchronized bastards. Whose idea was this? Come on. Ah. I have to assume they take more damage lying down. Okay, they're just replacing themselves. I'm gonna try and make a run for it. Nope. Not that way, anyway. No, not today, sir. Please. Ah, there we go. Still plenty of BP for that one, I imagine. Well, I hope he's alright. Alright, I fended them off. Which is good, because I have no idea how you took damage from all this. And it's may not look like much, but those butterflies will make you blind, so... I would prefer they die. Ah, piss. Okay, managed to get the recovery down maybe before getting attacked again. That's good. Now, blind does not stop me from attacking, or indeed hitting. Just means my auto-aim is out of commission. Well, nearly died. Fuck it, Hail Mary! Nyah! Okay, kind of works. Apparently I took all of the butterflies out in the meantime. Am I in the final boss rush or what? Because... fuck, the game's ramping this up. I am still equipped with a starting pistol. That might have something to do with it, but... oh damn. Mining cart's blocking the path. Looks like the brakes are on. This is where I crushed myself to death. Goodbye, mining cart. I'll never forget you. Like a good time for a save state. Until I find out I'm completely out of ammo. Nope. Got at least half it left. Don't even budge. Caution, load shifts on slope. Large board standing here. Cool. I do need to update my phone actually. I got the email saying, you know, like half your shit's out of stock. I shall need to change that. Fuck. You know when you've just fucking had it with wee gremlin bastards? That might be me today. How am I actually doing in terms of leveling things up? That's not max level. Yeah, he has a lot of AP. HP even. Right, so there'll be no more bastards in this area. Do I have a map? More or less. It's not a very filled in map, but it is a map. Oh. Doing that gave me the MP back, I guess. Cool. Okay, no bastards. What's in the mining car? Nothing there. Rails break off here. Pretty deep gorge. Well, now what? I have very limited exits. I didn't check in the other mining car. Being as it is right now my only lead, you just have to go for it. Yeah, classic wandering around and frantically hitting the X button. Or the A button in this case. If I'm being heretical. Oh, what is? Manual railroad switch. Just decorative, apparently. Can I drive my vehicle in here? Would it be useful? No. Would it be funny? Perhaps. There's only one way to find out, that's all I'm saying. Oh, I did try and look in there. I said it wouldn't even budge. Not moving anywhere. It's pretty heavy. Yep. I had to see the puzzle to be able to pick up the puzzle solution. There we go. So I came back to the right place for the wrong reason. You know what? Just let us sequence break the game. Not to bring it back to Jedi Survivor again, but there's a very interesting thing in that game where if you sequence break it in a certain way, or a couple of certain ways, I'm not sure how they determine the exact circumstances, you'll get a pop-up that says, hey, you've sequence broken the game. You can either reload to an old save, like I'll give you options, or you can carry on, but we can't guarantee the game will actually work past this point because it's doing things we didn't anticipate. I think I did manage to trigger accidentally. I may be able to jump across, but the bridge doesn't look too firm. No, not that. Key items, that's what I want. Board. Don't. It's telling me where to step. The oak board spans the gap. I can cross on this. Up, here they come. The bats that kicked my ass. No, I will never get sick of that joke. It's the least damage I've ever taken from bastard bats. That's where we have safe state. Gate 1. It won't open. It must be locked. Is this locked? Is our lad in here? Hey, home base, it's me. You'll never fucking believe. I've not even got the spiral cord. What's wrong? NMC pack? Are you sure? I see. Thanks for the information. Okay, I'll send out an emergency bulletin to the other hunters. Until then, explore those mines. Try to save that PI if you can. Did I tell you about him? I don't know. This was brought here recently. Oh, hell, what's this? Plug would fit in these holes. Labels say Gate 1 and Gate 2. This must control the gate locks. These glowing lines remind me of an 80s computer game. Must represent power lines. 9mm rounds. Accidentally skipped over the descriptive text. So, plugs we need. Not phone. Plugs. No phone, only plugs. Nothing of interest here. It's just a puzzle that we can't solve yet. Nothing of interest here. We're just gonna backtrack again. What about Madigan? Well, fucking what about him? Where is he? Like, logically, he couldn't have gone in there because... Why would he have a key? None of those are plugs. Not a one. Okay, it didn't break under me like I was half expecting. This is one of the few times I remember Resident Evil doing the background switching trick. When the floor gives way and you collapse through. Other than that, static backgrounds and the odd, I don't know, fire effect and shit. I keep going back here expecting something new, and well, last time I technically got something, it's just there was something old that I hadn't deemed fit to even consider before. I mean, loath as I am to go outside, I didn't exactly explore, so it's worth a shot. To remind me, has anybody else completed this? If I remember, Papayas played it, Ellie's played it, at least a little bit. A steel mining car lying on its side, which is no more interesting than that, apparently. So yeah, I can get access to my shit, none of which is useful at the moment. A pack of NMCs caught us on our way to the shelter. We made it this far, and the truck stalled still a ways before the shelter. What to do? Let's see if I can pull a Martian Gothic here. Nah, can't walk off the edge. I can see Dryfield down below. Oh, wait a minute. Truck stalled. Damn it. I could maybe nick the spark plugs or something and hope they were compatible. Guard shed near. The door's been boarded up. It's been abandoned a long time. Well, what the heck do then? Do I have what I need to solve that puzzle? Also, what did I set for the fast forward key? Was it F? Yes, it was. Whee! Just to get to the other side a bit faster. Emergency shelter, no trespassing. Oh, there's the fucking... Well, failed the spot check on that one. Now, what to do? A plug, you see. To shreds, you see. Now, don't use an item there. Examine it. Looks like the main power lever. Let's break everything. Whee! Yes, that opens gate 2, which is not what we want. Ooh, does this hurt me if I try to pull it out again? Won't come out while the power's on. Spoil spore. I mean, we could try and brain this. Or maybe I can just brute force it. What you got? I had the faint sound of a motor outside the gate. Yeah, I've got my ammo. Yeah, I've even got full health for some reason. Okay, what fresh horrors? Cutscene? Spoil. Madigan? No answer. Maybe he went a different way. Madigan? Are you there? Madigan. Fuck are you? Guess what? It's Bastard. Oh? Wouldn't care to walk next to this barrel, would you? Oh, I get the feeling this fucker's on the ceiling. Nope. Wandering over there. Oh, the only thing I can target is the barrels. That's actually kind of worrying. Oh good, at least we'll get a good look at this fucker. Ow. Fuck. What? Fucking planted itself on me. What is this? Fucking accidentally hit it, I guess. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Be still and be blown up. This might not go well. This is the one I put the most bullets into, so here I shall hang about. Probably not go in a circle though, because this thing seems wide enough that it would still be able to flatten me, even though I'm moving. Ah, so if I press the B button, it will cancel out the use of the auto aim. Woo, flatten. Okay, there's an alternate tactic. It's so keen on flattening things. I'll lure it here to do a flattening. Maybe. Well, none of this is working out, is it? I mean, do I just give it hell at this point? Okay, no, apparently it will not land on the barrels and give itself hell. Which is rude, frankly. I mean, I see you there, dickhead. Fuck. Again, so curious as to why I can target these barrels. Ow. Oh yeah, eventually they go on fire. Uselessly. Of course, now I have to beat it entirely with bullets. Which was never the plan. Now I've got save state something. Ow! Piss. Pretty sure you just ran for a wall, but yeah, fine, whatever. Ow, 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 ow. Now where are you up to? You leggy little fucker. This might be a waste of ammo. I did note that creates light. We'll see if that brings us any kind of advantage. Because he used up all the pyrokinesis, and as it turns out, all my healing items too. At least the ones that I had in the attachments area. Okay. Well, the worst encounter I could have had with it. That would be the worst encounter. Actually, I tell a lie. He could have grabbed me. How did I miss? Oh, fucking made out of that one. Wait, that's Kyle. You motherfucker. Do not tell me that was my only chance to get that handgun. Because I would like fancy gun. Yeah, maybe it isn't my only chance, but I've got a feeling I'm not going to win this one anyway. I'm not surviving this. Who am I kidding? Interesting. Kind of made it a bespoke cutscene there. Okay, yeah, my inventory had kind of got filled up there, hadn't it? Into the slots. Please and thank. I think, like, technically that does not restore the save slots, but yeah, I didn't get them for a while, and now they've come back. It's almost nostalgic in a way. Oh, hi. Just arrived just in time to delete the spam. Greetings to you, Pickledy Dog. Glad to have you. How's it going? So can he use this just now? But I'd rather ditch the shotgun shells. Oh, those are two different types of shotgun shells. I just assumed they only were allowed in packs of 10. Max HP plus 5. Interesting. Not bad, not bad. Been a while, scheduling conflicts and all that. It do happen. Alas, the world is determined to do that to us. But you're here now to hear some nonsense. Whee! So to catch you up, we're in a mine. There are bastards. Now that's all the important stuff, I'm pretty sure. Then fucking boot me plugs. No, not item. Examine. No, not item. Examine. Forgot I would remember the cursor. Now item. Now examine. All in the genre, isn't it? It is a bit. Wonder if there's any difference to only opening gate 1. Explore spooky place, solve puzzles, encounter bastards. It's like its whole thing. It what it do. Okay, skip that. Oh look, it's a bastard. Oh. Keep on the move, he's got the zoomies. Okay, stop now. I said... Oh, I got bloody lucky with that first attack, not so much with that second one. I assumed when it stopped it was about to pounce, but thankfully not. Still not 100% sure what these barrels do, but it does seem like a way of making progress, so I will stick to it. They're not explosive barrels, just kind of flammable ones, it would seem. Now, does it have eyes in the back of its head, I wonder? Can I aim for shit, I wonder? And straight into zoomies mode. Ah, piss. Aha! Yep, saw that coming. You little shit. Ah. Didn't see that coming. Not well enough, anyway. Nope, shit, no recovery. Meant to reload. I was going to say I still had MP to heal with, but that might be best saved for the second phase. Hello. Oh, I see you. Ah, not sneaky enough, mister. Ow. Turn and then charge. Very clever. Not so clever to blatantly miss your pounce. Yeah, I heard you. Well, I heard silence and made an assumption that you were going to pounce. Not quite the same thing, but it worked out for me. go. Don't know which way you're facing. The correct way. Yay! At the very least, the convenient way for me. Okay. Not as complicated as I thought. Save state. Skip gun. Kyle's gun, who I definitely know. Get a jumper plug. For what? I'm not entirely sure, but... Alright, round 2. Brr. Blah. I am a strange monster. Ow. I'm about to say I thought I had more of a read on this thing, but evidently not. Nope, not quite yet. May just stick to shooting. Oh, that did not work out for me at all. Did not realize it would go straight for pounce. Oh, turning round, are we? And yeah, it turns out you're quite good at turning round. That entirely worked out for you. But you also seem to be able to do poison, which is irritating. Ah, nope, did not move enough. Mere moving by itself is not enough to evade its pounce. Unless it was that. Ow! Well, at least I didn't lose the MP. Damn it, I could have probably got it with pyrokinesis there as well. Sort of got it. Got healing done in time at least. Ow! Well, now you're just trying to make me look bad. And it's rude, it's unsporting, and I don't approve. Tearing the neck out, also frowned upon in competitive scenarios. I don't care what sport it is. Some things you just don't do. Ah! Okay, I got it a little bit, but ultimately, not really worth it. Not for the MP it cost. Get my last heal in. For that to immediately happen, of course. I do have my grenades, although I don't think I have them equipped. So, fundamentally useless. Maybe pay more attention to where the bastard is. Okay, that one worked out. Yeah, look at them bound around. Can I just throw my stick? Did that solve it? Whatever it is in this context. Yeah, I should have moved. Should not have just fired. Did not work out for me. Oh no, that was a bad idea. Balls. Recovery 2, thank you. Okay, but from where the damage counter went, it kind of looks like this thing went off the map, and maybe that is how it does the pouncy move. I also seem to be taking damage near the fiery thing. Nope, I was imagining that. Don't know where the poison type damage was coming from. I only say poison because, you know, it was clearly like draining my health. Like that. Yeah, that seems like a poison icon to me. Can't be 100% sure, but feels right. And by right, I mean stop fucking doing it to me. I don't want to be poisoned. At least it's very temporary. Oh, maybe that's why pyrokinesis isn't so effective. Hardy bastard, this. Oh, I do hope he dies soon. Ow! It's alright, I've still got enough MP for a heal. Gotta press the right button. There we go. Aha! I moved slightly. Didn't think of that, did you? Also seems to be more vulnerable after a pounce. But, don't know if I'll ever get the timing down enough to take advantage of that. Because it's not the from the sky pounce. That doesn't do it. Only the, got the zoomies pounce. I'm definitely not getting it that time. Again, might have been screwing myself over with just using the pistol rather than buying any fancier weapons. Also, I'm not sure I have BP. No, I've got BP. It's EXP that buys me all those magic upgrades I've got. Sorry, psychic mitochondrial power upgrades. I've already called the MP mana. I'm fooling nobody here. You see that? Like 65 damage in one burst. Except that was from the sky pounce. So there goes that theory. Ow! Dislike. Okay. One recovery 2, and you know what? I think this is the time. Ow. Piss. Oh, come on. I saw you disappear, you cheating little shit. Teleporting all over the fuck. I'm onto you. Oh my God. Run out of HP now. Thank you. Precisely when I asked you to. Should have done it earlier, clearly. It's sort of a jerk. Still, I cannot... Use Kyle again. I got items. And then he melted into time. Okay, so I don't know if we're just in Boss Rush City or what, but Christ, excellent timing. Thank you. I concur with this analysis. Okay, something I want to check just for me. No, overall camera image does still look a little bit dark. I thought it was because, you know, it was daylight when I started streaming, but I don't know. Some setting might have changed. Still looks good though, so I'm perfectly happy with that. But we have limped over the 2-hour mark, so I'm gonna go for a little break since I've had my hydrate. Thank you, Dee Dee. Same rules apply. Think about getting yourself a drink or a snack, or just getting up and stretching your legs, or stretching indeed your arms and your back, your neck, your back. I don't know how one stretches their pussy. Well, actually, I have an idea of how one might stretch their crack. I don't know if it's necessarily considered exercise, but if that's your thing, by all means, but just do it safely. But remember to take your meds if you haven't already. As usual, you've waited far too long to go on your lunch break. Food time now. Go food. Go tasty food. I command. For this and this only. I don't command you otherwise. That'd be weird. But, yep. All of those things. Meds check. Food check. Snack check. Move around check. Stretch check. I'll see you in a bit. Roll for puppy.
Work. Shall I read you something from... Let me move somewhere in the middle of William and the Tramp. Let's see if I can find the tramp actually showing up. Oh no, I think I found a good spot. At first they thought Mr. Marmaduke had grown tired of waiting and had continued his leisurely career of vagabondage. Vagabondage?
Hold on. Hold on, I mean it.
Come to think of it, Logan, do you really want to pick up those dog tags? If they're glowing...
Shall see if he is willing. It might not be for long, but... Look, that answer. He's real. He's real and he's a very cute and handsome boy. And he does not want to be here. Oh, no, does not want to be here at all. You're okay. You're a good lad. Can you get some scritches? It's impossible to keep you on camera, unfortunately. Yes, get that. No, he's not having it. What about there? No, he's away. Not having it, so it was for a very low amount of time, but...
Oh yeah, that is absolutely reflecting off him. So let's do something incredibly stupid. I didn't say it was a good idea. Oh, there's bastards here now? Really? What kind of bastards? Just like regular soldier bastards? Snow bastards. Cool. Oh, there's a long ass elevator ride here, isn't there?
John, don't die.
Okay. No. Look at web Kevin, not anagram Kevin. Has your name been an anagram this whole time and I've just... Now I know.
Some douchebag came up to me with the bright idea to use mannequins for target practice. It's fucked up if you ask me. I just don't like the idea of shooting something with a face. Plus they creep me the fuck out. Well, you're gonna have a hell of a time when you come up against T-800s. Me and Joker were keeping watch yesterday. It was so dark we couldn't even tell the difference between one of the mannequins or a Terminator. They look too much like humans. I'm always on guard around those fuckers. Joker said, now you know how me and guys feel. You gingers are blurring the line between man and machine. You have no soul and you're rusty all over. What a fucking comedian. I feel attacked. Okay, I'm literally attacked right now, but... Wow. Hey BTR, you come in at a hell of a time. Just the game utterly dunking on me for some reason. Hello. Needs shows up. Oh, hello. You have item? Keep item. Gib. The fuck?
I figured out the problem. Hadn't he turned the big light on. That said, these face lights have some incredible battery on them, or they're just plugged in somewhere else. Because they apparently had full battery after 2 hours. Feels impossible, but there you go. A motorcycle? Here? Big. 16,000 cc or larger. Yeah, leather side holster with a bottle cap design. Wait, I'm sure I've seen this. Aha! The sword that big guy had would fit this perfectly.
Don't die.
I will try my best, DD. This has got to be his. Should look for clues. Ah, there's an extra switch next to the ignition. Looks like a remote control switch. Okay, quick poll on what's going to blow up. I think that slit of light is like going to set off a rocket launcher or something and open up the wall there. Do we have any advances on that? It says gate 2. Okay, maybe I should... Well, I've electrified the gate. Power line has been severed. Are you gate? An old vibrating sieve. I buy very different sieves to these people. That creature must have gnawed for it. Clean cut, like it was done with a blade. None of the other power lines seem to be damaged. If only I had a marshmallow. And to think, it took Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica, Gaiden, and 4 for any of the protagonists to get that snarky. Mine shaft above. That must be where the creatures came in. Drum sends up flames sputtering and waving. That's how fire works. Not sure what else to tell you. Oh, is that switch? If that's a fire! Well, thank God you were here. So, no, nothing. Guess I'm gonna go back to that switchboard and use that second plug, but for what? I don't know, because it looked like both gates were powered. What was that noise? Bastards! Ah, one of the bats got me, god damn it. Reload. There we are. There's bullets in here, isn't there? Yes. I will have all of those, thank you. Actually, no, 1 second. I want to see what I got down to, because I used a fuckload of those. All of them. Jesus Christ. Could have died to bats if I wasn't careful. And get more. Oh no, inventory's full. Bollocks. Huh? Gate lamp is out. Short must have triggered an automatic safety shutdown. That's odd. The wiring map is different from before. Ah, okay, they can intertwine and fail. There you go. Item. No, not item. Examine. Okay. Nope, not item. You think I'd remember that the cursor has memory, but no, apparently not. Okay, yeah, I have to actually start moving. First one now. No, don't leave that alone. I clicked too greedily and too deeply. How about this? Yay! There's a faint sound of a motor outside the gate. Wait, how did gate 1 open if the wiring was in this state? And I'm taking no goddamn chances. Save state. Now we will try the gate 2 button. Apparently that's where Swordman lives. I think that unlocked the door. What door? This one? Nope, that just had a sparking what do you call it? Power cable. I guess. Oh no, there's a door back here. Your door? Apparently. It was so obvious. What is this place? It's DC 17K by the look of things. Jesus, the range on you. Try a different approach. That approach is apparently getting fucking eaten. Lol. Okay, round 2. Come on now, Iki. What the hell is this pixel is a staple for Parasite Eve games? Or, dare I say it, some survival horror in general. I would love to purchase some guns, but I might have screwed myself much earlier on. What if I just fucking legged it from the sort of invisible boy? Goodbye. Forgive me, I'm ill-equipped. And also forgot that there was another handgun that I could potentially equip. Better range, lower rate of fire, lower weight. I don't know how the weight factors into it. Battery. Again. equip the small box, see what happens. Yeah, I think it's high time I try to use these. Because I can put them in the attachment slot, so kind of suggests that I can wield them that way. Okay, so pyrokinesis is at maximum. He's at max level. That's at max level. Small blast. Electricity would be. It would be nice if that stuns. Cannot guarantee. Locked. Just waiting for something to come out and get at me. Must be an elevator. Stopped. Simple bench here. An ashtray. Must be a smoking area. I think that was a crit hit. It's the only thing that would explain that much damage. Does not explain what's doing damage to these things. Off camera. So I can't blind them. Good to know. And something just tells me I am not going to be able to dodge their attacks. So I was quite fine with how that worked out. Storeroom. And yes, I did full on pull a, sir, I refuse to play with you. Why can I not hit for shit all of a sudden? I'm getting some good ass crits on these things. Sometimes. There we go. Oh. Nice. Okay, new gun is kind of working out. It'll be an adjustment from the burst fire, but this is doable. Damn it, no free food in there. Nothing edible, anyway. Step ladder. I never knew my real ladder. It's like you can reach the upper shelves with this. Nothing up there above the trouble. Looks like a freezer. The power's off. There are empty petri dishes inside. God, it's even ending like a Resident Evil game with the mad science lab. Left ammo here. I'm thankful for them. Don't know what the hell they thought they were doing at the time, but I'm glad they did. More of these things. It's all right. You're a known quantity. I can break you. Assuming I don't need to reload in the middle of it. Damn, I should have healed before I did that. Okay, add-in coming in a minute, apparently. Apologies for that. Twitch is still, unfortunately, irredeemably Twitch. Sleeping quarters. What fresh bastards will we find in here? I found something. Yes, not an infinite range, it turns out. Good time to knock it down, though. I had to reload. And sorry, I had to murder the Ratamatos. They're evil ones. Full of evils. Bed here. Top Whitehead, bottom Hunter. Kaminsky, bottom Yoshida. Looks like there's something on the bunk bed, but apparently not that interesting. Pile of network cables. None seem to be working. How can you tell they're network cables? They're kind of coated. I have one tactic and it is gun. Well, two tactics. The other one is pyrokinesis. Oh, this one's a machine gun. Oh. Don't know what I'm aiming at, but we'll find out. That's better. Probably should have healed again, because... Oh, no. Oh. We're here, are we? We're at place from Dream. We're at the Dream place. Armory, now we're talking. Hope I have some inventory slots. For body armor, it's locked. Locker's locked. Or these ones just won't open. Could be either. Could be stubborn lockers. Card reader here. Slots for a card key. What a card reader is. Vending machine looks like the BP vending machine at Mist. Sensor reads the BP credit from your contact lenses. Welcome to the BP armory. The monitor turned on. Sense my BP counter? Looks like I can really use this. What's going on here? Bizarre. Looks like it's running perfectly. I can accidentally hit the spacebar and pause the emulator. I can use BP to buy equipment. At last! And, yeah, turns out I've got a bit of BP to spend. High voltage stun gun. I mean, obviously we're going for this. Even. Got enough for that. Or indeed. I can also just free up some inventory space. That's also an idea. So much greater range, even lower rate of fire than this pistol. Incredible. Okay. Yeah, obviously I don't need... Do I have any of the ammo on me? Yes. Nope, can I use that? No. Exchange this, because we did get a very specific attachment. isn't there, so... What, was that just an upgrade that I get to use? Oh yeah, I was going to see if I could free up some space. I want to save the protein capsule for when I'm nearly dead. And on that note, swap that out. So it's available during combat. Oh, there's a rifle holder. Nope, can't move that in there. So I had assumed it would be the amount of ammo I could load at one time, but now I'm starting to think it's the amount I can have on me. Golem armament regulations. To alarm and containment, L-torch firearms prohibited. Level 1, alarm, intrusion, escape, stun grenade only. Noradrenaline secretion. Yes! Gosh, they had difficulty controlling these golem things. Well, it just turned off. I mean, I could see if there's an item that increases my inventory size. Not. Suits. Remote ANMC analyzer. Could be interesting, but I would want to save state first in case it turns out to be worse than what I've got. Also, I might need to free up some space somehow. Yep. Because unfortunately, these will not let me sell anything. Yeah, see if I can find a place to dump items. Unless I can just ditch my weapons, but somehow I doubt it. Really discard. Well, now it's asked me twice. I'm getting shy. Control room. Alright, fresh bastards. What have you got? Alright. You need fire. There we are. Never even saw them. No idea what I just murdered. What a thick, heavy-looking door. Pretty big, too. And it's locked. Oh. Oh man, I can get them before they retaliate. Never even saw them. Mahaha. What am I looking at? Beyond the glass, large corpses hang in protective sheaths. Oh, I know what I'm fighting later. Frozen. I feel the cold through the glass. They look like that giant ape man I keep running into. Is the button to let them out? Am I going to accidentally press it? What sort of facility is this? Large locker. I wonder what's inside. The upper door's so high I need some kind of stand to reach. Well, I don't see one, and given how the physics of these games usually go, I'm not been able to drag one through the door. So, that is for another time. Now, do I go left from here to proceed? No, I go right. I remember that. Elevator hall. Unlock the door. Ah, come full circle. So that would be this shelter Kyle was talking about. Let's check it out. Right, hang on. There might have been one I missed. It might have been locked. Let me just double check for my own sanity. We never checked this one on the left here. Underground parking. It's locked. Well, that was worth it. We got in from the sleeping quarters. I remember now. Oh, hang on. Seems like we might be able to get into the storeroom from Tarmory. But we've also not been in the sterilization room, and it's right here, so. Also, no, I didn't buy the grenade launcher because I had no inventory space. I kind of think of it. I was going to say, why am I running around with just a recovery one, but I feel like having a spare inventory slot will be a good idea. This panel controls room entry and contacts the control room. Monitors displaying something. System stop, lock, release. Lab safety level acceptable, cleared for entry. Looks like I can go through. Entering experiment area. Contact control after securing protective suit. Should be okay. I don't think the sterilization system is operative. I don't have time to waste worrying in any case. Dust chute. Entering level 3 toxic microorganism hot zone. This won't go wrong. Phone. I wonder if I can dial outside. Phone at mist will detect any wiretaps. It should be safe. I see. You think you've found the shelter? The abandoned mine. Right. Understood. Check it out. Leave no leaf unturned. Sav. Oh, what a relief this save must have been in the original version. Sturdy looking box. Yay! Oh, we got buckshot as well. Dump you, and you, and you. Eventually. And you. Eventually. And up here as well. And is this rifle clip holder still just a thing that I keep in my inventory to... Oh. I could have gotten my space back a bit quicker. Gosh, and dang it. No exit during disinfection. Discard protective clothing inside. Very thorough. At least they were before they shut down the system. But they're just griping at you. Caution, discard all suits and infected materials here. No, I'm gonna infect the world. And to be quite honest, I think whatever's in here has gotten out anyway. So where was Armory? One along and one left. He's very keen on that protective suit, but I don't know that I is gonna need it. I was supposed to say, can I buy another one? But no, I cannot. I have a feeling that might be useful. Ooh, a PA3. So is the shotted gun. Flash grenades. Is grenade. Anyway, what I was gonna... Not a stun thing to add to this? I don't... Oh, there it is. Hammer. Hamder. So the amount is not the amount they have in stock, it's the amount I have. Okay, no, apparently I use it. Oh, I can only use one of them. Damn it. Okay. Does that make it an all-electric weapon? I assumed it was going to be like another... like a secondary fire, you know? Other direction. Okay, feeling geared up now. Oh, no warnings this time. That's nice. They were happy with the first set of warnings. It's like, right, she gets it by now. Back. Might as well take the flare with me. And I might as well equip it as a attachment. Since I have spare slots going. And our sheer paranoia, game save. Right. What the hell is in here? And why does it want to kill me? Same reason as everything else, I'm guessing. Oh, flashback. Be a good girl and open the door. It's dangerous in there. He's in there. Well, did the damn door shut? How? Oh, fuck, they've got a lightsaber.
My father will have you saddled and ridden to Siberia, you rude fucking pies.
That's fucking rude. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, fair. Little girl. What is she? Yeah, proper reaction. More facial expressions than one expects from a PS1 game. Left going down. This? Door seems unusually well reinforced. Oh good, it's locked. But the lift does go down, so let's give it a go. Oh, bastards. Okay, apparently all my damage with this is electric now. Yeah, helps if you wait to actually aim me. Okay, the stun works. Good to know. I should have got that rifle a while ago. Septic tank. Happy returns, Nevik. Welcome back. Were you here for the last pause break? Because the clip came up when I realized for the first time that your name was an anagram. There you go. You're famous. Oh, if you're electric, maybe my gun is not going to do as much as I hope. Let's try fireballs then. Oh yeah, that seemed to work. Was perhaps a touch over the top. Unrequired, one might say. Just a hello. Like the Reverend I Am Jolly starting one of his sermons. Hello. Fuck, I can't even hear that now. Oh, did that to myself. You are not? Ah, well. Know that you live on in infamy. For pointing out that I failed the spot check. Okay, electric M4A1. Liking it. I'm liking this. Main corridor, hello. Yeah, here we are. Not today. Maybe today if I'm not bloody careful. Yep, got away with that. There it is. No, I'm just letting myself get hit. This is poor. Oh, son of a... I don't know why I instinctually went for a block button there. That was not going to help. Fuck! Oh, shit. Nearly deaded myself. I think I got one of them doing though. Shit! Very bad timing, that one. Okay, just one left. And it's all gravy. Oh, you're drinking mushroom root beer. How is that? I had no idea such a thing existed. You know what, maybe I'll use a cheeky heal. Perfect. I ain't saying the name of that room out loud. PC. No sense turning it on. I don't know the password. Oh, come on. People didn't use passwords back then. They just logged in as admin and, you know, no password. I don't know why my throwing isn't only Shaq Fu. I don't think it's generally available on Amazon. And also, I have multiple copies of Shaq Fu. I do not need any more. One troubled monkey. I think there's a few of those. No, I don't need 9mm rounds. Mm-hmm. Not gonna lie, that took more rounds to kill than I thought it would. Slightly worried now. There we are. Bottle. Right. At least a cane in here. My nose can't take much more. What do they need such a large cage for, I wonder? A human? Let's pretend it's not. It's like an uneaten pizza sitting in here. What's causing that acrid, nauseating odor? Coming from that garbage pile. What was in here? I'm going to assume a human, and now they're dead. I did beat Crow Country, indeed. In a mighty 2 streams. Oh, hi, bastard. Oh. Now, well, that's just rude. I see.
My father will have you saddled and ridden to Siberia, you rude fucking pies.
Yep. Very rude scripted bastard that was. I need to sort that out later. Need to play that sometime. It's a good one. I would recommend.
What?
Hot indeed. If you want to check out more of the VODs, it's on,
Don't die.
it's on the old YouTubes. Specifically my VOD channel. Kind of what it's there for. Oh, it's one of these. Aha! You fool! You thought you could nibble me? Only impossibly large boss monsters can nibble me when I've forgotten to change my weapon away from the default. But, yeah, if I get back into the vicinity of that item box, I think I'm gonna pull a pistol back out. It has become clear to me that the only infinite ammo I'm getting is, in fact... Oh, you. It's the 9mm ammo. I don't know how much ammo...
That doesn't work.
500 ain't nothing. Is in fact, you know, more than I could hold of pistol ammo. Okay, retrace a bit, figure out what I've not unlocked yet. Might just skip the room, to be honest. These bastards were a lot last time. Button's not working. Piss. Excuse me, lads. Excuse me. Laboratory. It's locked. And yes, ever since watching Dexter's Lab as a kid, I do have to pronounce it like that. Oh, this one goes down. Cool. Alright, what fresh bullshit? Oh! Ow! Okay, I'm fatigued all of a sudden. And getting the absolute shit shot out of me. This is new. I assume it was one of those beams that did that. Okay, it seems to be whenever I switch target. Which is intriguing. Or do anything. Or it's timed. I truly have none idea. Alright, that's enough. Off you fuck. Right, what have we got? Danger level AA, no unauthorized entry. Ooh, some nice subwoofers here though. Sink, kindle trembling. Normal human couldn't withstand this, even for a second. Might be in trouble myself. I'll have to find another way. Hold on a second. Is there two directions I can go? There is. So we're getting mitochondria to fuck here. Phew. Ah, thanks. My back needed that. Phew. Hey, my eyesight's better. Okay, what about the other end of the corridor? You also needed to get up for me. It's fine. But you might anyway. I can't remember how I got in here. I'd assumed it was this door at the opposite end. I could be wrong. Septic tank. Yes, this is the way I came in. Ah, of course, because it was a mere two of these bastards. And then suddenly, all of the bastards. Right, fucked up that shot. Ah, shit. Might as well heal. Ah, piss. Fuck! This is how they get you. You lose track of the rhythms and then they're on your arse. Then you're down to one. And suddenly the whole thing becomes a lot more manageable. Until you forget you have to wait for Aya to turn to shoot stuff. Oh, I got a recovery too. How nice. Probably use that in future, save myself some MP. Okay, yeah, so this is indeed where I came down. And I may indeed be going to a sturdy looking door of what is locked. Don't know that there's much else I can do down here. Well, hopefully that wasn't my last avenue of exploration, because I'm a bit lost and unsure of where to go. But there's a big red thing. Creature disappeared above the ceiling. It knows something. That was the idea? Go up one level from where you got green stabbed? Scorch marks. Just like the ones in my dream. Too similar to be a coincidence. And pick up and gun. Go with this. Why not? Oh, destination's full. Yay, MP item. Which I have now completely and utterly used. Balls. We can move that back. And if I'm not using this, which was an absolute waste of BP if that's the case. Make sure got myself a backup weapon. And in fact, probably have it handy. I can switch to it during combat. Okay. Let's see if we can get to this next objective. And then it'll be about time to call it. Oh, piss. I'm getting sterilized. Fumigation system. Oh, I've got to get out of here. Oh, it won't open. Right, the intercom. Hello? Please. Someone open the chamber. I not to breathe, Miss Bria. What? Who is that? He hung up. I have to find another way. Cough noise. More cough noise. Dust shoots. Scar Starlist is here. Whee! Don't even put the gun away first. Although in fairness, God knows what you're going to find at the bottom, so guns out, not the worst way to go down. Whee! Like the coyote time she got there before just going plump. Ouch. And that's my back fucked again. The laser fixed it, and now we're here. So, when do we fight a giant crocodile? Yeah. Coyote gravity, always a delight. You love this. Dun, 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 dun. You know, I was joking, but it kind of looks like we're going to run from this thing. Jesus Christ. Oh, what the fuck? Well, this is unique. Oh, I did fuck off. No. Oh, this is doing it. I guess. Maybe. Slightly. A bit. Oh, that's weird. And no, that is probably all the damage I did to it. Ow. Yeah, thought that might happen. No health for you. No eats for me. What are you doing? Yeah. Gonna risk it. Gonna reload while he's doing the big sook. There we go. None heals. Only death. Ow. That sucked. No. Reload, and then I'm prepared to shoot at the right time. I fucking hate that they laugh. So goddamn much. Fuck! Well, I only got one of them at least. Ow. Yeah, I would love if they shared the joke with the class. That might be an absolute banger, but I wouldn't fucking know. Just get my full HP and max HP up. Run, 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 run. Oh, it didn't spawn the twins, that's good. Road. That's better. I got a few more shots in while I had the mouth open. Hasn't spawned the twins in a while. Also, not sure if dead yet. No, not dead yet. Not dead yet at all. Nope, shit. Oh boy, I've really fucked myself, haven't I? Oh no. For a second I thought I couldn't switch back to my old gun. Wasn't that bad as it turned out. There we go, mental note. Equip some goddamn grenades. Oh, shit. Well, that's not allowed. It's not allowed at all. Oh, shit, this is new. There's a lot of boss fights in this half of the game. It has to be said. And also, this motherfucker's taking a lot of health. Or a lot of damage, I suppose. You know what I mean. Yeah, don't actually go into the mouth. Just skim along a little bit and do lots of damage. That's the idea. Shit. Right, might be fucked now. What this? Oh no, if this is another phase, then I am absolutely done. You believe in me? I just ran out of ammo. But apparently you were right to believe in me. Christ. Got some ammo back at least, but yeah, I'll just maybe switch over to this for a wee second. A little while. Get my breath back, you know. Run before the damn thing revives because it didn't melt into goose, so Dizzy doesn't trust it dead. Frankly, Resi rules, it might still get back up. Just, you don't know with these things. But on that triumphant note, I will have to call it there because, goddamn. Also, I'm past the point where I can really do much in the way of grinding, I fear. Although, nice pose, Aya. Ended on a good note. Exactly. So, we found the obligatory underground laboratory. And, it's just going to get nuts from there, I assume. Because how else is this going to go? Really? How else could it possibly? So that was good. Got a nice bit of progress done there. Okay, so I don't know how many more streams that will be. Off the top of my head, I would say another 2. How long to beat Parasite Eve II? About 12.5 hours. So yeah, it could go up to 4 streams, and it really depends on how many times I die on repeat. This is also a possibility. That said, previous game gave me a little leeway to blatantly grind for levels. This game technically doesn't have levels, but you can acquire BP and experience and spend them both. Sometimes you can't spend BP. And there's actually very precious little you can spend your experience points on. I might have, I probably don't have enough to max everything out right now, but feels like I'd be close to it. Okay, so it's all kicking off. I'm still not fully over the fact that it's not a Monster of the Week format that like I assumed it was going to be. But nevertheless, got through to the next bit, and oh god, we'll see what bullshit boss encounters it'll throw at me, because there has been a lot of those, I feel. I don't think Resident Evil ever threw them at me with this frequency. Now you're off to Costco. That might be good. If you enjoy Costco, that's a good. I'm not sure if I do. I've only been a couple of times. And I don't know, frankly, it just feels like a bit much. Too many things. All over the place. And they're so tall. They're so tall and big. Anyway, I'm quite clearly rambling now, so I'm going to leave it there. I believe it is the usual schedules. Our good friend Nick might do us something. Our good friend Brazilka might do us something. She'll be going on the Saturday unless plans have changed. Brazilka will be going on the Saturday night unless things have changed. And then the whole week wraps around as it is prone to do. Also, I might be a little more tired next week because, well, I would have had my bank holiday. So I've had 2 full days of work before doing this stream. And, you know, this is a serious concern for me at this age. Just, it is overstimulation hell in there. Oh, heck. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully it is swift, you are successful, and you come back with something tasty to soothe the overstimulations. So yeah, unfortunately I don't see anybody I'm happy to raid. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for the thanking. And until next time, be good, be kind, be well. Be inquisitive. Let's be inquisitive this week. And I shall see you another time. Thank you all again. Bye.